Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome to the review of The More You Suffer, the fourth studio record by the band Carnal Forge. Today we're celebrating the 20th anniversary of the record, so I decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. My story with this band is quite hilarious, and it all started with the song from this album called Baptized in Fire. I found an anime music video of it. It was Avatar The Last Airbender cartoon. That's back in like 2013 or 14, and since then I've been listening to this band. It's quite hilarious because I've heard about Carnal Forge before that. I even knew that the band's name comes from a Carcass song, but I never had time or will to check them out. And then I've stumbled upon that anime music video and I've just loved it, and I've been listening to them ever since. That's it, that's the story. As you can see here on Metalum, the reviews aren't positive, but I actually have music taste, so yeah, the album is good. And here's the lineup. We have Jonas, or Jonas, however you pronounce it, the vocalist. We have Stefan on the drums, Yari, Petty on the guitars, and Lars on the bass. This is the same exact lineup that did the previous album Please Die and the next one Are You Dead Yet? The production of the record is tight, it's clean but heavy, no loudness war, no clipping, it has that live feeling to it, message is diverse, songs are mostly about violence, hate and inner struggles. Structure of the tracks is basic, standard, intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, bridge, chorus, and then outro. Nothing fancy. One song on the record has more advanced structure, and it's so weird because you wouldn't expect it from this band. And the music is basically a mix of thrash metal and melodic death metal, similar to The Haunted. The record starts with the Suicide song, and the first thing you're going to notice is how the drums sound. They are played flawlessly. I enjoy the drumming throughout this entire album. The bass is slightly audible, it just follows the guitars. The guitars are played very well. I don't enjoy all of them, but most I do. And the final part are the vocals by Jonas. He was clearly the best part about Carnal Forge, because his vocal delivery is just vicious. He's sounding like a wild madman, he's screaming his lungs out. I love it. He sadly left the band after the fifth record, either in 2005 or 4. He joined Scar Symmetry as a guitarist. He quit that band as well, I think in 2011 or 12. This is one of my top 10 vocalists for sure, because he has so much passion and energy in his screaming and growling. Whenever I hear him, he instantly makes my mood better with his vocals. So yeah, the best part about this song are the vocals, but here actually the guitar work is amazing. I love the verses and that bridge part, genius stuff. The chorus is my least favorite part, but it's still nice. So yeah, this is a good song, 8 out of 10. I could say the same thing about Death Blow. This one is much more thrash metal than the previous one, which had more mellow death vibes or groovy parts. So yeah, this is more straight to the point. It's actually a death blow. It's going to rip your fucking head off. I enjoy this song. Yet again, the verses and the bridge part are my favorite parts. Pre-chorus sounds kinda like a breakdown, I would say. I enjoy it, you know. It has those 0-1 riffs. 8 out of 10. Ripped and Torn is my second favorite song on this record. I love the instrumental work here, especially the main guitar riffs. Those verses are just perfect. Crazy shit. And the pre-chorus is nice as well. Again, I think the main chorus is the weakest part, but it's still amazing. This is one of the highlights here, 10 out of 10. Destroy Life, this is one of the weaker songs on this record. I enjoy it, but I am actually surprised of its advanced structure. It has many segments and not all of them work, but most of them do. So yeah, just a good song. 7 out of 10. Cursed sounds kinda like a filler, but I enjoy its melodic nature. Same as with the previous songs, the vocal delivery is the best part. The instrumental work here is also nice. 8 out of 10. Divine Killing Breed Machine. Now this is my 4th favorite song on this record. Because of its atmosphere and the vibe, it's very melodeath sounding like, and yet again I love the vocals. The vocals are the best part. I recommend this song, 9 out of 10. Deep Rivers of Blood continues that melodic death metal atmosphere. It's not as good as the previous song, but I still enjoy it for the same reasons as the previous tracks. 8 out of 10. Breaking Boundaries has more of a trashy nature to it. It's still a great song. I enjoyed the riffs here, the drumming. Yeah, 8 out of 10. Into Oblivion is my 3rd favorite song here. I love the guitar melodies, the grooviness, the atmosphere, just everything, especially the vocals. 10 out of 10. My Bloody Rampage is the weakest song on this album by far. It kinda sounds like a filler song, it's hard to distinguish it from the other tracks, but yeah, I enjoy it. 7 out of 10. Baptized in Fire is the reason I am making this review. Without this song, I wouldn't know about this band, and I just love this track, especially the beginning. The vocalist is just screaming, "Rah!" and he's just going off for like 20 or 30 seconds. It's like that Chester's Bennington part in Given Up by Linkin Park, but he does this at the beginning of the song here. It's crazy, it's so fucking good, he sounds so furious and angry, and I am all for it. He's the reason this band means so much to me, and we've got such a great vocal performance on this song, and the guitar riffs, the heaviness, the brutality is here as well. Check this song out, you won't regret it. 10 out of 10. And the final song on the standard edition, Let Me Bleed. It's not the best one here. I enjoyed the chorus the most and the final 30 seconds because the anger in the voice and the intensity of it. So yeah, 7 out of 10. And now the Japanese edition has 2 bonus tracks. And I am actually astonished by the fact that Carnal Forge basically shat on Japan because the bonus tracks are the weakest songs. They are not the worst ones, but yeah, they are the weakest ones. I enjoy these songs. Hits You Like a Hammer has that thrash metal atmosphere to it, and Bulletproof God Material is kinda a filler song. It's hard to remember these tracks, they are not that memorable, and I am glad they aren't on the standard edition, because, you know, why ruin the album? I enjoyed listening to them, but if I didn't have them, I wouldn't cry about it. So 6 out of 10 to both of them. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable and the flow is fitting. Replayability, yeah, it's a great record. I enjoyed from beginning to the end. There are no bad songs here. I love the atmosphere of this album, the intensity of the vocals, and the instrumental work. It's fun to listen to. Don't skip on this one. Don't listen to the haters. This is a great mix of melodeath and thrash metal. But I must say that if you've listened to the previous Carnal Forge albums, then it might be disappointing in some ways, because this is not the same level as the previous album Please Die. Please Die was fucking madness. It was so good, every track was so furious. This album, The More You Suffer, doesn't have that energy and intensity to it. It's still great and I recommend it, but I also recommend Please Die more, so check out that record as well. That's all from me. Celebrate the anniversary by spinning this record today, it deserves some love. Don't forget to like and subscribe. follow me on my Instagram, links in the description, and I will see you in my other videos. Bye!